Hey there, welcome to Synth Seeker. My name's Luke. This is the studio. We were moved into the new house. There is, we're on the camera mic again tonight. I'm not going to break out the headset, but there's no treatment on the walls whatsoever. So it's all, got some curtains really, but that's about it. So this room's got a lot of ambience. If I were to snap my fingers, you can hear that ringing out a little bit. It could be worse. It was worse before we got the carpets and a few things in here. There's carpet on the floor. But the studio's in place, and I just thought I'd give you a quick run through. We've got these KRK 5s and a little a 10-inch sub down here. Those are not for mixing or mastering. This room is absolutely not for that. Those are there literally so that I can turn on the speakers when someone is visiting and they're like, can I play with your toys? I'm like, sure. We turn them on and, you know, they rock out. Because I do everything in headphones, really, for the most part. So what have we got here today? The studio now consists of the subsequent 37 here. The Sub 37 is the only analog synth that I've got currently in the setup. I've got a few in storage over there in the closet, a few in a few other places, a few on loan to people, but really this is it. Actually, that's not true. There is a Minotaur on the top shelf there, but it's more like a shrine to Moog than anything else. It has no internal effects, so it is running down through the pedal heaven sort of area. I've got the JHS Emperor Penguin, the chorus here, and then I really like these Earthquaker devices. The Grand Orbiter, I've had it for a while. Recently picked up the depths, and then everything runs through a Source Audio Ventris for reverb, and that's that signal path is Moog through the pedals, and then everything goes into these Mo2 interfaces. And then this Nordwave 2. I really like this. I've done a video or two on the Nordwave 2. It's probably my favorite performance synth that I've ever played. It's just, everything is right on the panel, makes me happy. This is going to be a really quick video. I'm just going to walk through what we've got set up so far. For sequencing, I have picked up the Circle-On. I did a video back in the fall about this, but then we got into insanity with our house being sold and moving into and purchasing a new home, things like that. So I've actually pretty much forgotten a lot of how to use this except for instrument definitions. So if you look over here, I'm working through the manual again. To try and relearn what I've forgotten and then continue to learn about the Circle-On. As far as sequencers go, I was on a waiting list for this for 3 years before it finally became available. And I'm really happy that I got it. And had a Synthstrom Deluge that I was using sort of as a sequencer placeholder. And of course, as fate would have it, 3 weeks after I picked up the Deluge, I got the email from Sequentix saying, hey, your Circle-On is up. But this is here. And so I've got some instrument definitions set up. Basically, if we go through the Cobalt here, and I'm just controlling it with a little K-Device keyboard. All right. What else do we have in here? So the Cobalt 8 is growing on me. I had a lot of trouble with it initially. I thought it was kind of thin, but really it takes time, right? Don't sell your synths before they spend at least a few months in your studio and really dig into them. And then let's see, what else have we got in here? We've got the Iridium over here. see. Let's find something. 3D bass. Again, I use this. This is a pad machine for me. I really like these old wavetables. Let's see if we can find something more active. I don't have a mod wheel control set up just yet. Casio horns. Love it. Let's find something else here. Red resonator. Bring that up. Right. So that's in the mix as well. And then lastly, my beloved Nord Lead A1. My favorite synth of all time. Absolutely my favorite synth of all time. Only because I know it like the back of my hand. So. I'll probably replace this with a Launchpad Pro Mark III because I like the grids, right? Push over here. And really, so that's it hardware-wise. I've basically got these 5 synths. Everything is being sequenced from the Circlon with some control surface for playing live and doing some kind of note entry. Everything runs into these 2 Motu audio interfaces. Those are getting mixed internally there, and a feed of those is going out to the main box. So if we pull ourselves over here, there's really 2 sort of stations. There's the I'm doing hardware sort of setup, and that's going to be driven by the Circlon. That's one sort of mood that I get in. And then when I'm not doing that, everything's in the box with a push, Ableton, and VSTs galore. And the Lyra 8 is here as a diversion. I've got one video on the Lyra 8. I'm going to actually be doing another one because, what's his name? Ambient Textures. I can't remember his name. I'll put it in the show notes. A gentleman, and he and I have been going back and forth in the comments about our various Lyra videos. He actually has a lot more videos about how to use the Lyra effectively than I do. And his stuff is just amazing. But I'm keeping this here to motivate me to take some of his approaches to using the Lyra and then processing it in the box. But basically, anything I can't do with these, I will do in there. And that's basically it. So there's a studio tour for you. I'm pretty well set up and ready to roll. I've been making a little noise here and there. This is something I found at a garage sale. Doesn't actually function yet, but a little Tektronix waveform generator. It was $10 at a garage sale, and I have no way of knowing whether it can be repaired or not. But I don't even know how to power it. But that's maybe research in the Heinbach zone. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it. Reference, storage, man cave. That will turn into a love seat or something, or a big leather chair eventually. Right now, I stole that from my doctor's office. It's very comfortable. All right. So good to be back. We're moved in. We're studios built. Work is work. And then so in my spare time, I'll be making some noise. Well, I hope this was entertaining, if not, or slightly informative. Oh, the ambient lighting. My son got this for me. He was like, here, you need some LEDs. I'm like, all right, thanks. And it's on top of, that's a air purifier. Try and keep the dust down. That's about it. So, hey, we're hitting the 10-minute mark. Thanks for watching. And as always, you've been watching Synth Seeker. Have a great week.